we all know that one of the great things about being online is the ability to share videos, photos, news, updates, but remember that anything you share may also be viewed by people you don't know. And once it's online, it just could be there forever. So joining us to tell you how to create a positive digital footprint is tech expert David Ryan Polgar from davidryanpolgar.com. David, the digital footprint, I don't think we all realize that we are making it every single day.
All the time.
With every single thing that we do in our life.
Yeah, everything you post. It really, all the data you put on, the pictures you post, your status updates, your tweets, Instagram, it all forms your footprint that now is your digital footprint. It follows you around. It's your online reputation.
And you made a good point earlier while we were chatting that it may not even be everything you post. Someone could take a photo of you when you don't know it and post that. And that could be a part of your digital footprint.
Yeah, and that's kind of everything Zuckerberg was talking about, is that your footprint, your online reputation is as important right now as your credit score. But it's being influenced not just by what you're posting, so you might be really mindful and cognizant about what you're posting, but what other people are posting about you. So I highly recommend that you go out and you Google yourself to kind of really assess where you're at. What's your online reputation? Do you need to fix something?
Do it now. And even if you've done
Google
it
yourself.
a week ago, I did it, and it's very interesting. And hopefully you don't have someone who has the exact same name as you that has many mugshots, because then people will think, oh, this person is obviously a criminal.
And that's what we call the Google ganger. It's kind of your doppelganger for your online persona. So it can be a little dangerous. I even had that same issue. That's why I go by David Ryan Polgar, because there are a few other David Polgars. So David Ryan Polgar, I'm unique. My mom always told me I'm a snowflake, so now finally I can make her proud. I'm unique.
And if someone does Google David Ryan Polgar, it'll bring up you as opposed to David Polgar, who may be someone else.
No mugshots as of 2014.
Good, congratulations.
Thank you,
good.
thank you. Yes.
Good character. So now let's talk about if you do post something and it's there forever, years later you go and apply for a job.
And that's what you have to think about, is that that's your reputation. That's the first impression. So you might say, I'm going to dress up to this job interview. I'm going to wear my nicest suit. But if online, here you are wearing, something scantily clad with flip-flops, taking Jello shots in a bar in Cancun, that's actually the reputation that the human resources manager is going to have of you. So they say, wait a minute, I know about you. So really, right now in 2014, you have to assume anytime you meet somebody, they've Googled you. Right? They're not going to say that to you because that's a little cyber creepy, right? Somebody says, "Oh, I've Googled you." You
is
kind
a
of look at
cyber
them.
creepy.
So don't tell somebody you have, but everybody does it. The first time I met my wife, she Googled me and she said, "Okay, who is this? Who is this guy?" Right? You need to find out right now. Is somebody who they say they are? Right? You have a lot of people who misrepresent themselves.
Right, exactly. And interesting, when I was auditioning for this job, this position, my now bosses said, "Oh, we've been looking you up online."
Oh, yeah.
So at that moment, I went home. Oh my gosh, what's online? It was all good, but that feeling of
we're going to find out.
They can really do some research and find out who you are and what you do.
And that's what you have to think about. And that's why, again, I recommend that you Google yourself, you assess it, but also you define what you're trying to project about yourself, and then you refine that. Right? So if there are negative photos, ask somebody to take them down. Take down your own negative photos and really kind of think about presenting yourself in the way that you want to be perceived. Because that, again, is your reputation, which can make or break your career.
And now there are even websites and people that can help fix your online reputation.
Yeah. All these modern day problems, somebody has said, "Oh, yeah, I'm going to make some money on that." And that's what's happened, like reputation.com. Basically, what they're saying is they're going to take new good data and to try to kind of get out the bad data. Right, because people, when they do a Google search, they generally just go to page 1 or page 2, and that's why people focus on the search engine optimization type of concept. So it's the same thing right now. Is if you have something negative, one, you want to try to take that down, but two, you can kind of overwhelm that with something positive.
And I think the whole message here is it's only going to get more invasive and
a lot more
worse. So I didn't grow up in that digital age, so I can't imagine having a childhood documented.
A lot tougher, right? And then kids right now, science has shown that our brain doesn't fully form for a lot of decision-making capabilities until your early 20s. So you're having teenagers right now who can post very future embarrassing photos, right? Post things that when they're 30, they don't want to be seen. So you really have to, as a parent, be cognizant of that and have a digital talk and really have a social media policy.
And
with your
start
child.
creating your digital footprint as young as you want. A positive digital
curate
footprint.
It. Yeah, yeah.
A
You
good
want
one.
to, again, think about the footprint, because even though you can try to erase a footprint, it's a lot easier if you don't make that negative
That's
footprint
right,
in the first
exactly.
place.
So don't overshare. Know what you're posting. Thank you so much, David. Nice
Thank
to
you.
have you here.
Same here.
Appreciate your time.